We're going back in the pool. Okay. Oh my gosh, just non-stop. Tools and tools. All right, folks, here in Salvador, Arizona. Time for another Thursday scrap run. Let's see what we got on the menu today. Today we're gonna be starting out with just some toy car batteries. Got a place I take those to. Stainless steel HMS. Why don't you guys check this thing out? I saw this on a construction pile the other day. This is the bit tooth to a front end loader. Look at that thing. Hey, it's 30 pounds on that one thing alone. That's crazy. So here, check these out too. I found these the other day. These trailer plates from Arizona. I like those. They're pretty cool. And let's check out, of course, the wall of steel. And today it is actually quite substantial. We got a lot of weight today. A lot of weight. We got this trailer here. These doors. I weighed these. Each one of these is 75 pounds each. And also got those parts there, which are long. The side parts to the trailer as well. So those ought to be interesting to get in. So maybe we'll see some fun, interesting stuff to see. And let's get this stuff loaded up. Thanks for coming along. Let's head out. Alright folks, you can see I'm a little worn out. Not often do I get basically 2 deconstructed horse trailers, not the whole thing minus the axles, but basically, as you can see, way high up. That's a lot of weight, so pretty good deal, pretty good deal. This one was kind of technical. As you can see, I had to play a real good Tetris game here, which I'm still trying to learn, but man, I tell you, it took a bit to get all this. But I think we're gonna go to our Scrap Lake one, because this one, that place is actually easier to dump big heavy things at. So we'll see what it looks like. If it's too busy, we'll go to the other one. But we're bringing down the steel, HMS, batteries, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and stainless, can't forget the stainless. Got that going on. Found that other thing there, a nice big heavy rack of stainless. I'm curious about that, but let's go down there and we'll see what we get. Well, all right folks, here we are. Looks like no one's in line in front of me today. I like that. Okay, we're back at the screw. This is gonna be a good one. And I knew this was a heavy one. 8,500, 8,520. Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. Kind of funny. The girl said, "Where have you been?" It has been a few weeks since I've been here. I guess I'm becoming a regular. Was a sweaty one. Let's see where we wind up at here. Let's see. Sorry about the window, folks. I swear to God, I'm gonna get that fixed. 7280, 7280, and we have a green light. Well, all right, folks, here in Salvador, Arizona, let's do a wrap up and see what we got here. A lot of good steel today. We had 1,200 pounds of steel, 7 cents a pound at 99 bucks. Not bad. And then we had the HMS steel. We had 145 pounds of that heavy stuff. That was 8 cents a pound at 12 bucks. And we had the laptops going at 6 bucks, and we had a little bit of 27 pounds of stainless, 5 bucks, for a total of 122.67. Not bad at all. Let's head out and go scrap. Folks, here in Salvador, Arizona, here we are for another Saturday scrapping adventure. Area pretty close to my house is opened up. Got some big neighborhoods we're going to be hitting today, some small ones. We're going to maybe even hit some ones we haven't hit again. Again, there's still some I haven't hit. I'm telling you, this place is huge. But hey, come along. I'm real excited today. Let's go. We got our first pile of the day. Let's see here. We'll do the Arizona special though, because I do not have the room, and also it's the beginning of the day. No use plugging up the whole thing with a... No. I do not have room for those, but I do got room for Arizona specials. I have a few things. Let's see here. Is it all right if I grab the metal? Thank you. Okay. We'll start out right, why not? just adorable right there. A little kid in the wheelbarrow. I like that. That's cute. These are long ones. We're going to have to modify those, aren't we? Oh, they're aluminum though. That's cool. Now that is some track lighting right there. Not too bad. I'm just hiding a couple things out there for me. Let's see here. Aluminum. Plastic. Yeah. Little piece of aluminum there. Extruded. It's T-bone. Slow and deliberate. There you go. Okay. All right. If you get a picnic bench, I guess you got to tie it up. Oh, nice little fun thing your jobbers here. And let's not forget the shower curtain rod. All right, folks, here in Salvador, Arizona, here we are on our way to our second city again. Gonna dabble in a few neighborhoods here. Like I said, I'm trying to learn. Just gonna hit a few small neighborhoods, kind of see, get a feel as to what they're putting out, see if it's worth coming into these certain areas. I'm trying to figure out which is the best ones, which ones to avoid, etc. Of course. But come along, let's check out the second city and see what we got. Come along. Well, when I said these alleys weren't overgrown, maybe I spoke a little too soon. Yep, I always take oil. Always take oil. I drive old beaters, and when my mom passed away, she had whole crates of oil in her thing from God knows when. I poured those things into my old beaters when they went low. No problem. They're still running today. So every time I get oil, I always pick it up. And that one was sealed. I'll buy that car for half off. I'm here all week, folks. I'm here all week. Tip your waiters. Okay, what we got here? Okay, this one here explains how this city does it. Like I said, this city allows you to take it from one fence line all the way down to that fence line and all the way up to the top. And as you can see, this person here took advantage of that, and they know well how to do that. But it's pretty interesting. I like that the city does that. It's pretty cool for the people because it gives them the opportunity to put a lot of stuff and get rid of it. Okay, let's see here. Let's disconnect that when we get to the house. Even better. All right. Well, what we missed out on the wooden Arizona special, we got us some nice aluminum here. Okay, this is a house clean out. They're steel. Why not? Take that. Okay. A drill. All right. Digging down, digging down. Oh, a little mag light. Check that out. Oh, that's going up front there. These things, you can't break those things. Let's see, what are those? That got us a little trap here. Grab that, sure. Okay, folks. I'm going to show you the actual location of a PD story time. We got a call at this place right here. The alarm went off. That kitchen door was the one that went off. Where I found the person who was stealing was in those grated doors right there. He didn't hear the alarm going off because it was going off inside the kitchen. As you can see, it's walled off. So as he walked out of there, I caught him right by that Connex box and got him for stealing copper from this school. So here we got live location where it all happened. Pretty cool. Yeah, real live ceiling fan that I'm seeing on the ground there. Holy the mackerel. We got us some bona fide electronics, and that's got some metal on the edges there, so we'll grab the whole thing. Not bad. All right. Okay. Pots, pans. It all goes in the pile. I think I see a little something there. The benefits of being a grandfather. You know how to break down a baby stroller very quickly. Them little hidden straps under the seat. That took me forever to figure that out. Please do not lean anything on the walls. I won't, but I will take this microwave. There you go. Well, all right, folks, here in Salvador, Arizona, here we are with a wrap-up of our second city scrapping adventure. As you can see, not all that much. I only went to a few neighborhoods. Like I said, I'm trying to take little bites out of this city to see what's good, what's bad, where to go, etc. But as you can see, got a few things here, some steel, aluminum, microwave, all that good stuff. So I'll go add that to the pile, and let's get back to our regular city for some scrapping. Thanks. All right, a little bit of trampoline action going on there. Sure. I think we're gonna have to go more vertical. Are these together with screws? Yeah. That was like the last one, held together with screws. Definitely a lot of tall steel in the last few days here. Did y'all ever have a trampoline? I never did. I always wanted one. I always begged my parents for one. They were like, they're too expensive and you'll break your leg. And they're probably right, I probably would have. But I still wanted it.
Doing life without parole.
Oh, play some Merle, play some Merle. Now YouTube got me last video on a song, Fugees. Tried to play some of that, and they said, "Oh no, you can't do that." And they copyrighted me, even though I played all of, I don't know, 2-3 seconds of it. It's funny, the more popular stuff, because I played that old country for a year now, and not a word's been said. I played one pop song, and that got zipped right away. Hopefully soon we'll be able to start using regular music, like every other platform that does. I don't know, man. I mean, like, I like hearing music, and you know, obviously I'd love to use them for my videos, and YouTube's on its way, but not quite there yet. You know, like you go on Instagram and TikTok, or Instagram especially, and you see just these 5-second videos with major songs being played on them, and maybe I don't know all the things surrounding that, but I do love me some Merle, and I doubt that one's gonna get snagged. I doubt it. Well, there, that is. Let's see here. Like they're cleaning some things out. I like when people clean things out. Does it? Oh, the whole Wii system. You know what? We'll go through with all that. My son-in-law loves old video games, and I'm sure he'll have a field day with that one. Oh, one of these little dilly bobbers. You know, I've done one of these before, and all it is just it's a, yeah, that's what I'm going. Yeah, I've taken those before. I'm actually gonna leave that one because yeah, when you get down to it, there's a motor about that big, and that's all it is. So thank you. Yeah, okay. I almost felt like fiberglass there for a second. Leaf blower. Give this one a shot. Oh, there we go. Does that leaf blower work? Does that leaf blower? Yeah? Cool. All right, thank you. Oh, a little shelfie. 5 pounds. I'm gonna guess that that's 5 pounds of steel. I don't know. Psychic, folks, I'm telling you. I'm like Miss Cleo over here. Psychic. Okay. All right, well, that was pretty cool. Got some citrus here coming up. Let's see, I'm out of lemons. Let's see, do they got lemons? Oh boy, do they got lemons. See, folks? That's Arizona lemon right there. Bam. That's good. Bam. When's the last time you saw a lemon that big? I love Arizona lemons. I'll grab one for me and one for my daughter. Thank you, folks. Okay, folks, I'm gonna have to put you up right by the engine on this one. There's a little girl up there. I don't like pulling up in the yards where little kids are playing. for obvious reasons. I don't want to freak the parents out. All of a sudden this big F-250 pulls up in front of where their child is playing. I would worry too. So I don't do that. If kids are playing out in front, like right by the pile, I'll pass it up. I'll come to it later. I'll do something, but I'm not gonna just roll up on some little kid. Like I said, it's a good way to get the parents not too thrilled with you. Okay. Okay. I never was a golf player. Are these real shoes? Are these like little shoes for golf clubs? That's funny. For now, sure. Okay, this one looks all right. Okay, there's that. See what I'm saying, folks? I talked about these clippers earlier. These are like a week old, and even on the very end, they can't clip it. These are the Harbor Freight ones I was telling you about that I was not impressed with. Let's see what's up here. Okay. A little, oh, that's my second old alarm clock I've gotten in the last couple days, or last couple trips here. Oh, it's like a brand new thing of track lighting. Okay. Throw that in the resale pile. I've been selling stuff as like lots lately. I forget who, one of the YouTubers was telling me about that. Oh yeah, Junk and Grind. That's who was telling me about that. You put things as a big lot and sell them all as one. And I've been pretty successful with that. So I wait till I get a bunch of good stuff, put it all as one, and it sells pretty good. So hey, check out Junk and Grind. That guy's almost at 1,000. He's getting there. He's really getting there. Check out Junk and Grind. Just changed out our GoPro battery to a nice fresh new one, because they always seem to die right when you pull up to one of the best spots you ever had. I mean, you pull up and it might be one of, you know, it's full of good stuff and you want to show it, and you hit the button and nothing. So I have learned to keep an active eye out for that battery. It'll surprise you. Okay, looks like we got a trifecta of piles here. That one looks like just a bunch of gunk. That's construction. This one, is that a, that's a, well, looks like one of those scooters from the grocery stores. Huh, let's see. Well, folks, what do you think? Oh my God, that thing weighs a ton. Huh. I'm gonna let you tell me, folks. In Arizona, we do have a shopping cart theft law, and they're big on that. And I don't know. I'm gonna. Well, hey, look at that. We'll forego that for now, and I want y'all to, if y'all could please let me know what y'all would do, because not sure. So hey, let's move on. You looking for something?
I don't know if my dog might have ran out the door.
What kind is it? What kind of dog is it?
He's a little white dog.
Tiny little white dog? All right, if I see him, I'll run him. Yeah, I'll tell you what, my moronic pit bull, I love him, but he's a moron. He gets out all the time, so I know that look. I saw her with that frantic look on her face, and I knew that her dog had gotten out. I knew it. So yeah, so we'll be on the lookout for a little white dog. We'll see. So yeah, there's a few things there. Sure we can. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we got here, all packed in nice and tight. Right. Okay. There. Oh, and y'all missed out on one stop. Didn't miss much, but I grabbed a few things. My battery died again. I grabbed another one of these. I'm trying to replace all my ones without metal liners or metal strips to ones with them, because works, or they're so much more sturdy. stay there. Okay. Window screens, which we're steadily building a nice pile of. Oh, there's a lot of these. Wow, that's a good amount. I'm sorry if the camera keeps slipping, folks, but I am sweating. April 1st today. Hey, April Fools. And they ain't fooling us with these big old long ones here, are they? A lot of tying down today, a lot of fluffy stuff, as you can see. I'm going pretty high up here. All right, folks, here in Salvador, Arizona, it's time for PD Story Time. PD Story Time once again, and here we are in a nice, beautiful neighborhood. And today's topic is going to be the call of neighbor dispute. Neighbor disputes. Very common, especially if you work day shift and evenings as well, because that's when people are home and everyone's around, and if they don't like each other, that's when they're going to start calling. But neighbor disputes. Now, the thing with those is I didn't like those calls. I really didn't, because for the most part, many times you're responding to something that's been going on for a long time, decades. I'm not exaggerating. Seriously, I've had some that have been going on for a very, very long time. And now you're there, something's flared up, and now you're there again. And it really stinks if you're new, because now you get to hear the story of 20 years, 10 years of hate all over again from both parties. And oh boy, that's just so fun to hear. So get to hear all that. So, and a lot of times there really isn't much of a solution. You know, they're bickering because there isn't a solution. And I'm telling you, you will see hate like you've never seen in your life. The hate that people have when they don't like their neighbors. I've seen, oh God, where if one neighbor was harmed, the other neighbor would be gleeful about it. I mean, I'm saying that as an example, but just the amount of hate, I never understood. I've never hated, I've had beefs with neighbors, but I've never hated to the degree that I saw out there. Man, one call I went to, give an example. She was probably in her 70s, and she had lived in this place. This was probably early 2000s. She had lived in this place since the late 60s, early 70s, and so did her neighbor. They both moved in right around the same time, and for some reason, I forget what the call was about, she hated that neighbor. Hated it. And I kid you not, this is not exaggeration. I was brand new, so I didn't know what to do. This lady sat me in her living room for almost 3 hours and told me this story about how much she hated, how from the 70s till now, all the little things, the minor little petty things they did. And I tried my best to be understanding and give her some advice, etc. And at the end of it all, she called my boss and complained that I hadn't done enough for something that's been going on for, at that point, probably 35 years. So anyways, let's end it with one, a big one. This one's kind of funny. When I talk about hate, this was the most. We had two neighbors that they lived obviously next to each other. I forget what the beef was. They didn't like each other, and we would get calls a lot. Usually, most of the calls were when they'd start beefing. It never. I don't think it ever really got. I know they got restraining orders against each other, but the part I'm getting at is the hate and the efforts that they took to express that hate. So imagine like those two houses right there. So they ran a fence out to the front street, okay, all the way, so they didn't have to even look at their front neighbor, okay. And then in the backyard, which backed up to an alley, by the way, which the public had access to, they lined the fence with 2x4s with nails sticking up, kind of like you see how that fence is sticking up. So imagine this fence lined here with 2x4s, all with nails up, and the entire perimeter of their fence was like that. Both places did that. Amazing. And they hate each other so much, and to go to that degree really blew me away. And this was in a city, by the way. This isn't country. This was in a neighborhood. So craziness. Like I said, neighbor disputes, didn't like them, but that's a very common call that cops get and something that we got to deal with. So let's hit this neighborhood and see what it gets. And pass one up. Farm areas here of town. Look, we got us a bed frame and a tailgate. worth looking into. Let's see. Man, I tell you, I harp on this all the time, but it's just beautiful here. It really is. I mean, how idyllic is this? It's beautiful, just beautiful. Okay, all right. Wow, a pool full of tools. All right, you don't see this much. You really don't. Okay. All right, let's start chucking these in here. Okay. Tools, wire. Okay. Yeah. Seriously. Okay, I need a. Okay. I was about to say I need a box, but I think I'm going to take whatever's in this box. Man. Okay. Dude, this is all power tools. Power tools, extension cords, jigsaws, little battery chargers. Yeah. This old Craftsman sawmill skill saw. Okay. Alright. Man. Well, I'll have a lot to sort through later on, but that's fine. This is good stuff. I'll sort through that all day long. That's not bad at all. Okay. Oil. We got oil. 4-cycle. Yeah. Always take oil, like I said. I've used oil in my old beaters that was really old. And all them old beaters are still running. Oh, leaf blower. Dude, he is just unloading all his old lawn equipment. That's cast aluminum there. We're gonna go back in the pool. We're going back in the pool. Okay. Oh my gosh, just non-stop. Tools and tools. This is all, a lot of this stuff is, you know, as you see, brand new. But I really appreciate this person here for doing this. That's pretty cool. Another one, that's on volume alone. Wow, that's okay. Let's get an idea of when this was. San Antonio, Texas, 1993. 1993, when this was packed. Oh, okay. There we go. A little bit of wires. Christmas stuff here. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Kind of random. Got this thing here. Oh, we got a little thing there. Okay. Hanging out there. Oh, look at that. What are them little pygmy donkeys, or what are those things? Little tiny ones? Look at that. Oh, and look at all that. And riding the horses, horse pens, all that stuff. Pretty cool. A wire. Hey. What? Alrighty. Later on, there little donkeys, or whatever you are. One hiding out on me there. He's been in the dust so long, he blended in with everything else. Yeah. Oh, there's a little wire thingy there too. Okay. Oh, that was the connector for the fan. Okay, well, it's always good to get a ceiling fan. Always good. That down there. Oh, whoa. Hold on a second here. That's got that good stuff, huh? Oh, that's Romex. And ceiling fan. There you go. Cool. All right. Sure turned into a large pile day, hasn't it? Yes, it has. Okay, there's that. Well, let's have a seat on the picnic bench and do a wrap up for today. Wow, what a day today, I tell you what. Big bowl of Steelio cereal, definitely a lot of steel today, no doubt about that. Got truck tailgates, etc. And also at the end there, we got a really good, just bunches of power tools, hand tools, lawn equipment, ceiling fan, just lots of good stuff there toward the end. I'm really fortunate about that. And folks, we just hit 70,000 views and we're at 915 subscribers. So if you'd have told me a year ago that 70,000 people would have watched something I created, I would have said you're out of your mind. It really kind of blows me away. Thank you, folks, and let's keep going. I'll see you next week.